How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you gonna tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Okay, I think this one's reliable.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Probably interested in Leroy, though.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
You immediately look away. Oh, we know there was an... We know there was an argument.
Why are you lying, Lynch? What are you covering up?
Is that the best you've got? You expecting me to confess to being the driver?
No. I'm gonna... Oh, the argument.
I'd suggest you speak to someone who saw what happened. I'm about done speaking to you.
Right, he said nothing happened.
Thanks
He
for
didn't
your
hear
help,
anything else.
I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Because I actually remember this case.
Knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
There's fun here. Let's use the fun.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
Oh, that was it.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Well, hello, Mary. Hello, Jack. Very good to see you again. Everybody missed you last week.
Well, it was nice to have me go back to Plainfield for
Look at the poker games.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Nothing else useful back there. And then we're out in the alleyway. I don't think there's anything over here, is there? Yeah, let's just head back to the car. Ah, so yeah, so it's been noted. That's good to know.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps.
Oh, I just stepped
I
in
don't
the
come
picture.
down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Oops, sorry.
We've got a couple of leads to run down. You have it under control here?
Sure. As soon as the coroner gives the word, I'll finish up here.
I think Oh, no. Locations. I think it makes sense to go to Patterson first and inform her as next of kin. And then we can do
You know the
this.
way. You can drive.
Okay.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
You probably could have been more precise than just we're investigating the incident.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
Oh, okay.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister?
Yeah.
I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna.
Leroy.
I'm Leroy Sabo.
Yes.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna. It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having.
Oh, don't give him a side eye for that. I love the sarcasm. Can we keep him? Just gonna do the phone thing. Apparently there's another phone. Apparently there's another thing. Pick up.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, well, that sounds like a thing to do straight away.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
But you don't actually have time to go over the case notes. Just go straight to loading. So, yes. I'm not sure I like them. No. Not sure I like this for this. Let's see.
I read about him in the paper.
Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, I will give you rest. I mean, it's not really to do with death.
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear of germs?
What's that got to do with... What's that got to... Clearly talking to someone else. But yeah, I don't like that. I don't think that one fits. There's a lot of better ones for kind of death and grieving than the idea
We can
of
put the
rest.
driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Yeah, it's the knife.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my guys.
Oh,
Stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
like, yeah, I assume you can't really talk to... Like, there's no... I don't think there's much point in talking to Shelton. Is the thing. Oh, you get sunrise. That's quite nice. Back to the Pattersons, then. Alright, I'll drive then. I'll drive this time. Right, so we want to... Oh, these are the various locations you can pop into. That's there. Oh, there's a thing over there. But we'll leave it. So, I think if we come down... and then up, I think? Yeah, down and then up. Yeah, at Race Cafe, find the knife. I've done this case before, I'll be honest. I can't remember how far I got last time. Actually, I mean, I say that. Like, there isn't recordings of me having played.
Police in the vicinity. See the security guard at 459 there now at 536 South.
Where's South Figueroa? Is that this one? South, yeah. No, it's a bit out of my way. Yeah, so there's recordings of how far I've gotten. I can't remember how far I got. So I have played this one before. Siren, I get to do this, I'm allowed. There we go. We have returned.
You've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
Well, I think considering he had a gun, we probably should have had our guns out as well. So. Maybe. Not having a gun out basically meant that she died.
Stop or I will shoot.
I'll get rid of that. Can't remember how to do the warning shot. Nope. Because you have to stop to line it up rather than just do a warning shot. Where is he going? Oh dear, he's disappeared.
You stay back. I'll ice this one. I don't care.
How long do you think you can hold out? You were...
Help me!
I did!
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
I love the fact he's shot in the chest when I shot him in the head. Just so silly. Oh, what happened to the cafe?
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder.
You're welcome.
This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
We dropped one question. The car did not kill Lester, but you allowed the driver to tip a failure to stop charge. Oh, right. Oh, because I didn't go and see him. But that seems kind of irrelevant to the case. And you probably would have just sent the... Once you found out who it was, like, you know he's not killed them, you could just send an ordinary kind of beat officer round, it seems. So I get that there's that, but whatever. Maybe that's the question I dropped. I don't know. But, yes, that's that. I think we'll stop there. So next time we will advance and see what happens. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.